逃げんなよ。
ラウンド1ファイト。サイドがガラ空きだ。
Yo, give me a couple of minutes and I will be right back. Gotta go hydrate, gotta get my waddy. Cavity, what's good, family? Playing one of the goats. Playing one of the absolute fucking goats, fam. Gonna be spreading the word. Supernova, what's happening? So I'm gonna spread the word of Project Justice, because this is honestly like one of my favorite fighting games ever. Like there's just so much sauce and style to the game itself, and it's really fun. So like it's, for the most part, like if you've played any fighting game, you know the basics. Like there's this walk, forward, back, dash. Back dash is really good in this game. Like if you're familiar with Tekken, Korean backdash, it's basically built in to this game, because your backdash has like 4 frames of recovery before you can do another one, so it's just, you can spam that shit and clear all types of gaps. There is a sidestep. This is a 3D game. You have a sidestep button because this is a Capcom 3D game, so down is still crouch, up is jump. You have your regular super jumps. Down and sidestep to step into the foreground. Just regular sidestep to step into the background. Doesn't really matter, because, and I'll explain why in a minute, why it doesn't matter. Roberto is one of the only characters in the game, or I think he is the only character in the game with a special sidestep. So like he has 2. He has back and sidestep, which is that move, and forward and sidestep, which is that, and he just dances around the opponent. Like if your opponent's attacking, this completely ignores their tracking until they stop. So like a lot of pressure in this game starts with like jab jab, or a low jab, or a low kick, or kick kick, something like that. If the opponent jabs and you're doing this, like you see how he's tracking me now because he's not doing anything, like your body auto corrects when you're in neutral. But like if he was to throw out a jab, I can control him with the right stick, didn't even know that. If Edge was to throw out a jab and I was doing this, he cannot hit me out of either one of these. Now back is the faster one, because it's like a feint, so he goes one direction and goes another one, and this one he just dances. But both of them have pretty substantial recovery, because like I'm mashing jab during this, right? and that's as soon as I can jab. But it's really good, like if your opponent likes to just hit buttons and shit. Basic attacks, you have, it's a 4-button fighting game, so you have light punch, heavy punch, light kick, heavy kick, and then all variations while you're crouching. Special moves are standard. You have, like, that's character dependent, so you have some quarter circle forwards, that's mine, and then different strengths buttons. Shining saves and aerial command grab for Roberto. He also has like a proper DP, just an overhead backflip kick. That shit's so cool. Hold on, let me see. Yeah. There's crazy hit stun in this game, right? So like, you still have to time your combos out, because if you like stall a combo or you do it too slow, like, so Roberto's basic combo is light, heavy, down forward heavy, and then back heavy. That's the launch. But you can do it even slower than that because there's so much hit stun on the heavies. Look at this shit. And that's still comboed. That's still, I can slow it down even further than that, but again, it's a game that's made in the year 2000, so like they were still figuring out how 3D stuff works. What's his ultimate? I'm gonna get there. I just want to go over the basics. You also have, everybody also has two sets of command normals. So you have forward and punch, which for some characters is a charge. For other characters, it's a an orbital move, so it tracks to both sides. They had the tracking shit like in their game. I don't think Tekken properly dedicated tracking moves until like 6. I think that was when they were like, okay, these moves are gonna track, and we need to give you a visual indicator for that. But you also have forward and heavy kick and back and heavy kick. Now, the sparkles on that one indicate that that is a true overhead. So like in this game, no, you're good, bro. You're good. I'm just going in sequence. So in this game, there aren't a lot of true overheads. Like that can be blocked low. But there are true lows. So like any low attack has to be blocked low. But that looks like an overhead. It's actually not. They can block that crouching. The final smash. So like there are a couple of different ones. I promise I'm gonna get to them. But this is gonna be really good because if your opponent blocks low or crouches low, this game just had so much shit figured out before the rest of the world did. There's also 2 types of grabs. So there's the regular grab, which you can tech. The crouching grab, so if your opponent's crouching too much, like if you're making too much pressure for them, and they're like, oh, I'm just gonna block low, you can like wake them up with a crouching grab. That's untechable, by the way. It's like if you get caught with that, you just gotta hold that. I wanna, yeah, they track even when they crouch, like, cause there are back grabs. Hold on, let me get on the other side of them. Like back grabs are also untechable. Like completely untechable, and like this game has some really cool throw animations. Like there's just so much sauce in this fucking game, bro. Like it's so cool. Supers, you have your regular supers, double quarter circle. Most supers are going to be double quarter circle forward and punch and kick. Dog, Billy, Project Justice. I don't know if I'm sure you played it before, but like Project Justice is legit one of my favorite fighting games ever made. Like it's so good, and I wish I'll take this because it hasn't been available on anything outside of a Sega Dreamcast or Fightcade. But I'll take this. I want a sequel. This is just like rekindled the fire in me that wants a sequel. But most of your supers in this game are going to be double quarter circle motions. So, oh, I'm glad you're having a good time then. Like we have not gotten a game of this caliber, in my opinion, since it came out. Double quarter circles, and that's gonna look different for everybody. Like he has that one. He doesn't have a punch one. He has back, which is juggles. You have to be close. You'll probably never see that one for real because of how close you have to be to hit it. and then you just burnt meter. Burning V-Gold is also aerial. This is your go-to super as Roberto. And I'll show y'all some shit. It's like, it might be, it is, man. It's such a good game. And I want more people to realize it, because it always has a side tournament at EVO, and like the community that like hosts it and TOs it always shows up for this game. And I love that for them. But there's also another fun thing. If you notice, there are 3 people on your team. You can't freely tag, but you can swap between rounds. So like if you lose a match and one of your other characters has a better matchup for that character, then you can just swap to them between rounds. But they're also there for team up supers. So you have 3 team up supers. You have partner A, partner B, and then the party team up. So partner A super is going to be both lights, light punch, light kicks. And it's a different animation depending on who your partners are. So like that's Robert and Roy. This is Robert and Kyosuke. That has been like to me, that's the coolest team up super since it was in the first game. And they added more hits to it, because I think in the first game it's only like 7 hits. And in this one it's just like the kicks are crazy, bro. Like, just look at the footwork. Crazy amounts of sauce. And then there's the party team up, which takes 5 meters. Your team up supers take 2, your regular supers take 1. Your party super takes 5 because it does 100 damage. 100 damage in this game is half of somebody's life bar. And I think there are 9, if I remember correctly, there are 9 like canned animations for team up supers, and it just depends on who the party is. Ours is Pinwheel of Justice, Pinwheel of Friendship. And then you just hit a fucking Ginyu Force pose after it. Bro, this game is so fucking cool. My God. And then like some of them are like, more serious, like certain, if you pick 3 characters that are all from the same school, then they'll have one for them. But it's, man, there's just so much. I didn't talk about the launchers. Shit. So you have 2 launchers. Everybody has 2 launchers, a mini launcher and a, yes sir, Ginyu pose. You have a mini launcher and a rival launcher. So your mini launcher is essentially like what would lead you into your standard juggles. So for Roberto, it's down back heavy kick, and then I can follow up into the air, do stuff. And then your rival launcher, which is this one, it's unsafe on block, but you can do like, fuck. Is that, hold on. I forgot his. I'm gonna remember it. I swear to God. Yeah, there it is. B&B for Roberto right there. 50%. I love high damage video games. But yeah, like you'll use, for the most part, you only use your rival launcher if you get like a crazy read or what's called a tardy counter. So with a tardy counter, I'm gonna have this be a CPU. So basically, like with a tardy counter, that's doing a special move out of block stun. So it's a special move or a command normal. I'm trying to get it out of the tardy counter just to show you. So like, there it is. And that, like, the tardy counter is really good for like basically breaking your opponent's pressure. Again, because Capcom was just in their bag from the year 1997 to like 2001. Like there's an answer for almost every situation in this game. Like I don't think I think the only thing that doesn't really have a true answer is the level 5, and that's because it's the level 5. So with your team up supers, you have full body. I'm glad that happened. You have full body invincibility, right? At the beginning of the super. So if your opponent does anything other than a level 5, you will straight up beat them out. See? And it's just like it, and what you saw, like once I got hit by the team super, that activation, if you're on the defense, if you get hit by a partner super, you can hit both lights, and it'll give you a 4-second window to land a hit on your opponent, and you can stop their super. Or if you lose, then the super goes through, and I think it gets like a 50% damage buff, if I remember right. But again, everything has an answer. So like if you're just getting poked out, your opponent wants to spam attacks, you trigger. The computer didn't do it that time, but like you can trigger trigger the response to it, man. Like it's so fucking cool. The only, like, I'm not gonna get crazy into frame data because again, this game has been out since before people knew what the frame data was, and I've only recently started getting into that. Can you move to the side of it? Yeah, you can sidestep ultimates, and if you time it right, you can grab them out of it. Again, the only one that you can't do that out of is a level 5. Like level 5s have full body invincibility, and they're grab invul. So like you just gotta you can block them. Like thank God they aren't unblockable. If this game came out today, level 5 would probably be unblockable. But they are blockable. So like you just gotta punish it. I was gonna talk about the frame data. Like, so the only thing that, like, as beginners that you would really need to know is, like, the only things that are really, like, unsafe in this game are heavy attacks and special moves. Like, I'm gonna switch characters to Kyosuke, because Kyosuke and who is it? Kyosuke and I want to say Hinata have some of the best jabs in the game. Like Kyosuke's light jab is plus 11. Like shit's nutty. Like there's literally, I could just, obviously you can't do that because there's still like a window, because I think it starts up in like 10 frames. So like you can still sidestep it or crouch it because it's a high attack. But for the most part, heavies are going to be the only thing that's unsafe in specials. Like, so if I get her to block and I do a special, there's hella recovery. And that's kind of the caveat to having like a lot of these moves just be, oh yeah, fuck them up. The triple team super. That, it changes based on who's the leader, and that's right up my alley. Because it took one of my favorite partner supers and made it a party super. Just we got everybody in here. We got the gang beating your ass. Oh man, they just don't make them like this no more, man. They really don't. Really fucking don't. There are no walls, as you obviously saw. There's no walls on any stage. Every stage is infinite. What else? I was talking about the frame data. So like, yeah, like the only thing that's really minus is heavy attacks and special moves. Combo structure it's pretty free. Like you can chain together a lot of things and end them how you want to. But for the most part, like as you're starting out and learning characters, the Magic series works. And for those of you that are unfamiliar with the Magic series, that's light, heavy special move, or light, heavy ender. And that looks a little, god damn it, that's what that looks like. So that was light kick, heavy punch, heavy kick into a special. And that is what the Magic series is. Like Kyosuke's B&B, again, I've had muscle memory in my body for 25 years. His B&Bs do some of the highest damage. Same with Roy. Roy's the best character in the game. I didn't even know that until like a couple of years ago, like when this game resurged and I started looking into it like as a fighting game player, not as a 9-year-old. I keep hitting that button on accident, but I'm gonna watch it every time. Like I started looking into it like as a fighting game player, and like Roy Bromwell is the best character in this game, hands down. And it's insane because I played Roy in the first one. Like Roy, Roberto, Kyosuke, and Batsu were my 2 teams in the first game. In Rival Schools, because Rival Schools was just 2v2. This one's 3v3. But his BNB, this ain't even my Kyosuke color. I picked it on accident, but like just free 91 damage for 1 bar, bro. 1 bar combo does almost as much as a 5-bar team super. MVC team supers look tame by compare. They are. Like, fam, Project Justice has some of the coolest looking super, not even like team supers, just some of the coolest supers in Capcom history. Cause like Street Fighter, you know, that's your corporate fighting game. We have to do that when there have to be rules in there. Like, it's not as like, there is some sauce. Like, don't get me wrong, there are some cool ass supers in Street Fighter, but like Capcom, in my opinion, this is where all the budget for like the next 50 years went as far as supers go. There's not a bad super in this game, and like I only play like I think 5 or 6 characters, and all of them have cool ass supers. Like, there's enough variation in between all of them that like none of them look the same unless you're playing one of the clone characters. But even then, like, it's just it's so wild. I'll show you like some of the wackiest ones. Is there a Project Justice 2? Sadly, no. This is outside of crossovers, these characters have not had their own game since the year 2000. Like, Kyosuke was in the Capcom vs SNK games. Batsu was in Tatsunoko vs Capcom, and most recently, Akira was in Street Fighter V as DLC. So like they're aware of the characters always make like some form of comeback like every 10 years. And there's also, yeah, I was just about to say, like, there's also the Namco X Capcom, because like they were in there. Also, technically, Project Justice is the second game, like, because Rival Schools was the first one, and this is a direct sequel to Rival Schools. We all want one. We all want a Project Justice 2 or a Rival Schools 3. Like, it's such a good game. It's such a good game, God. But yeah, like, so you could do a lot of different things for combos. Like, that's Marvel vs. Capcom. Yeah, nobody from Rival Schools, shockingly, has ever been in an MVC game. Crazy, right? Like, you put them in the SNK game, you put them in Tatsunoko vs. Capcom, but Marvel vs. Capcom, nah, brother, that's the Street Fighter and Darkstalker party. That is the Street Fighter and Darkstalkers party. What was that? Yeah, Kyosuke Super. You just saw one, but I could do it on the ground too. Also, this is a lost art. The after images, like when people do their supers, that is such a lost art, and I wish it came back. I really do. It's such a simple thing too. Like, it just adds so much flair. And like, some characters have supers that act as rival launchers. Also, I'm gonna let the Tism take over for a little bit. Kyosuke's voice actor, Ishin Chiba, also voices Jin Kazama. That's why they sound similar. I don't know if anybody even cared to listen to this man's voice lines like that, but they are the same voice actor. Where can you get this game? It's part of the Capcom Fighting Collection Volume 2. Like, it just recently came out. It's $40, and it comes with Power Stone, another one of my favorite games, Power Stone 1 and 2, Capcom versus SNK 1 and 2, Plasma Sword, this. There's another game in there I'm missing. I don't remember what it is though. Capcom Fighting Jam as well, but that game sucks, so we probably won't ever play that. Everything else though gets a fair shake. Like everything else is solid. And I'm gonna switch characters to Roy. Yeah, man, had no clue. No clue Roy was just the best character in the game like that. I'm over here thinking I'm playing him because he looks cool. Look at this man's swag, bro. Like, these character designs are just timeless. Like, you could take them out of this game and modernize them and not change a thing and it would still be fire. And Roy, just the damage is... I didn't even use I used a special move at the end and got 62 damage. That's just light, heavy, forward, heavy, and then quarter circle forward. Oh, I'm about to stun her. Hold on, let me reset. But like Roy, you don't even really need air combos because he doesn't really have good launchers. Like, that's the one bad thing about him. Like, that's a launcher, but like it doesn't combo in from anything. You would think it would combo from like that, and then you'd be able to get something off of it, but nope. The other one is also that, but they don't go high enough. Rival launcher, like I mean, everybody has this, so it's nothing special in my opinion. But most of his damage is gonna come from like landing big hits, because like that by itself does 28. On counter hit, that jumps up to like 36, which is what's 30 out of 200? That's like 15% of somebody's life bar from a special. But he still has the same combos. I guess supers. He's kind of like, I guess he would be like the combination of like Ken from Street Fighter and Terry from Fatal Fury. He's a football player, so a lot of his moves like that's called touchdown. Dynamite Justice is the like top 3 super in the game. Top 3 solo super in the game. Dynamite Justice. What an American. What a patriot. What a fucking patriot, dog. He also has Twist Upper, which is like Shoryu Reppa. So you can mash it for more hits. There's another one too. This is like Power Geyser. But notice that none of them leave me close enough to get anything else. That's because Roy's fucking ridiculous. Insane damage. 80 damage, 1 bar combo. And that's not even optimal. And I'm gonna let the autism speak again, because that's quite, if you played Street Fighter EX, that's quite literally Cracker Jack's throw. Like, same, it's a right left uppercut. It's quite literally the same thing. Another one. Extra'd out supers, fam. They're so fucking extra. Grab my homies by the arms. Oh my god. This big boot, big kicks. Oh yeah, his overhead is what the hell is this? Yeah, back. I was like, it's gotta be back heavy punch. It's back something. Everybody's overhead is back something. And most people are gonna react out of that jab sequence. And you also have, this is another thing that I appreciate about these games. Like, They didn't have to do sis like that. We did. Kyoko's really good. Kyoko's really cheap. Like, she's one of the few characters with command grab supers, and like she has Chun-Li's. Imagine Chun-Li with command grabs. That's what Kyoko is. And surprisingly is also not a top 5 character. Imagine that shit. But I love this game so much, man. It's so fun. Maybe it's about time for some matches though. Yeah. Let's get some casuals here. And I played last night and ranked up the gold. No. Take Power Stone out for now. I was playing some matches last night when I ranked up the gold. So I was like, yeah, that seems like a solid stopping point. Oh yeah, Street Fighter Alpha 3 Upper is here too for some reason. I guess they just needed some shit to round it out. That is not Pacific High School. Pacific High School. Why is... Oh yeah, that's right, because his story, I forgot. In his story, they show up later because they got kidnapped. Bowman, high schooler, by the way. 17-year-old guy. Bowman. I've never played Bowman. He's like, apparently he's the Balrog of the game. I get it, for sure. Hands. They made him look so strong, which he is, but like, you're not, even in the year 2000, you're not convincing me that this is a 17-year-old. No shot. Not on your best day. There's also these that give you like life and meter back. Thanks for the help, chairperson. What are your supers, Logan? What are your supers? Do you have a kick one? Nope. Balrog and Zack, yes. Yes, Lord. Bowman Delgado. It's crazy. This is like the lowest tier team. Chairperson's a meme. Chairperson is an absolute meme. It's taking mad long to find a match, bro. This is insane. Damn. Bro, yes. Big ass everything, bro. 40-year-old high school. No, I was telling some of my friends about this shit, and they looked at him and was like, yeah, I thought he was the principal. I'm like, nah, man, that man's a student. That man is a stu. Who am I? Okay. I was like, that man is a student. That man attends classes. Fucking insane. Nagare, rare character right there. This is a college student. There. He's a swimmer. That's why he has no pants on. He's a swimmer, bro. Ridiculous. Roberto's such a ridiculous character. Killed. Crouch grab. Killed. Look. Killed. It died. He died from getting crouch grab, bro. He perished. Bro said he thought he was gonna get diddied. You gotta chill. You gotta relax. Also, the soundtrack. Like, again, Capcom was just in their bag for like 5 years. Like, soundtracks fire, art styles fire, mechanics are fire, character designs are fire. Like, this is really like low-key. If it wasn't such a simple game, like if there was more executional depth, I think more people would probably be hyping it. Cause it's not, and maybe there is. Maybe I'm just like, I've been playing fighting games that long to where it's just not hard. But like, there's nothing in this game that's difficult to do. But there is a lot of like mechanical depth to it. Cause like certain situations that you just have to understand and be ready to react to. Damn it. I was going for some cheese. Hold on. I'm lagging. Dance on him. Like, niggas not telling me that the after images is not cool as shit, bro. I'm not hearing it. I'm not hearing it, bro. By a goal, not by a goalie, by the goalie. The soccer player. Bro was so good they had to nerf him in the story. So yeah, he broke his arm, so like we're just gonna make him goalie. Which makes even less sense because I'm like, the goalie is the only person on the field that can use their hand, and like, you took him off. Oh, fuck. Oh. Brother, your connection is poo baited. Yeah, we will not be rematching. Bro was lagging like crazy. Oh shit, Billy! I just realized you're not a fucking mod. Go ahead and mod him up for the one time. Billy been here forever. How did this not get popular? Because it had to run up against some bangers. So this game came out in the year 2000. Do you know what else came out in the year 2000? Third Strike for console, Power Stone 2, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Tekken Tag, Virtua Fighter, I think 4 came out this year, or it was either this year or 2001. I think almost every major fighting game that was out at that time had a game come out in the year 2000. KOF 2000. I'm pretty sure Mortal Kombat had a game come out that year too. Back when that was still a franchise. Gotta guard your feet, brother. Don't jump. It's not gonna kill. Also, yeah, there are no chip kills in this game. Like, there's chip damage, but like you cannot kill with chip. A thing that we wouldn't see in like a Capcom game until 2016. Again, Rival School. I'm of the theory that like Rival Schools like came out at the worst possible time, and it was also so far ahead of its time that people were just like, yeah, you know, I don't like that like I can't kill with chip, or I don't like that the damage is so high. But it's such a solid game, and I hate it. See, that's what I was talking about. It happened. So glad it happened. You said no anyway. Shit. Why do he look so old? Why does who look so old? Are you talking about Bowman or somebody else? I forgot it's gonna exit me out of standby too. I'm gonna play some Power Stone while we wait for fucking Project Justice matches. Now this, oh my god, this shit. Why is this not full screen? Hold on, hang on. Display filter, no display filter. What's a Power Stone? So this was a game that kind of set the precedent for what an arena brawler could be, because there was no game like Power Stone out when it came out, because it predates Smash Bros by like a year. It predates every arena fighter. I'll just show you. I just play the game. I personally, I love both of the games, but I think the first one is the better one because they were actually more focused on the fighting aspect of it, and 2 was more of the party aspect of it, because in this game you fight over 3 stones. When you get 3 stones, you enter a power-up mode, and you have to manage that meter because everything you do takes like a crazy chunk of bar to perform, but you're basically like a super powered version of yourself. And you more or less get like insta kills. Beat his ass. Oh, but yeah. See, like you time out after a certain amount of time. If you don't use your ultimate, you'll time out of the mode. In the second game, because again, it focused on the party aspect of it, you get so much time and everything takes so much less meter to perform. And it's just like, oh, okay, so the goal the goal here obviously is to get the power stones and overpower your opponent, but it's more of a back and forth because there's 3 stones. So like if somebody holds one, they're probably gonna play a little bit more defensive, and you kind of have to figure out ways to get in and like take everything and play off of like the environment. Like here, I can jump on that pole, jump off, try to do something else, dive kick him. Like there's so many mechanics. I already played him. He's not gonna play me again. But like there's just so much stuff here that was like, okay, this was supposed to be a new type of fighter. Like it's just really good. Plus you have more than one combo. Like you have a punch and kick button in this game. In 2 you have an attack button, and it just picks one of your strings from this game and makes that the attack. Like Wang Tang has punches and kicks. You have a grab. There's no blocking because there's escapes or side steps, which is basically like you move in a different direction or you jump as your opponent attacks, and that's how you dodge. It is like a lot of Capcom's Dreamcast output held up incredibly well. This game's older than Power Stone. This game's older than Project Justice. Oh fuck. I'm not dead, but my god. I need that stone, sis. I gotta turn to Goku. Give me your edit! Oh yeah, you can get grabbed out of that. Whoops. And it's just, again, man, like Capcom, after playing some of these games, I'm like, bro, I don't understand how y'all, like, lost so much of y'all's personality over the years. Holy shit. Like, I don't know how y'all lost so much of y'all's personality over the years, man, but, like, this was it. Like, this was it. It's not even nostalgia. Like, this is it, bro. Like, you can look at this and look at, like, Street Fighter 4, 5, and 6 and just tell that, like, something in the water changed. Something in the video game landscape changed. Oh, shit. Oh my god, I tried to catch it. Motherfucker. Yeah, I had no choice but to tech into that. But yeah, like there's a lot of mechanics for this to be such a such an experimental game. Like everything feels good, like it's really responsive. Character designs obviously fucking peak again, because this was in my bag era Capcom. Perish. Like the stages are really close. If this game had an item off mode, bro. But the items are kind of part of the meta and nothing. In all honesty, a lot of these items kind of suck. Like there's nothing that's really like overpowered. Because again, this was from the era of like you use these in the way that they're intended and nothing else. They track to where your enemy was when you threw it. Like there's no curvature, there's no tracking. Like if they're standing still when you throw it, you will almost always hit them. And then you have to kind of time it around their movement, and you can catch stuff that's thrown at you. Like it's just phenomenal, man. Power Stone is such a really good game. Again, sucks that we never got another one. That we never got one after 2. I'm gonna start out Kyosuke. And then the stages in this game too. Like I think that's like one of my fixations. Cause I'm like, nah, I am such a sucker for a good looking stage. And like all of these shits look so lived in for a 2000, like there's a train coming right now. It's like, you see it lowering the shit in the background for the train to come through, and it will come through. Shit really got me feeling like a Japanese high school student, bro. Not sure how he got for that spirit bomb, because it's not called the Genki Dama, brother. It's just called, it's like Glorious something. I forgot the attack names for that shit. But we all know what it was, especially given that this was like during Dragon Ball's peak and debut in America. Hell yeah, we know what's going on. Oh, the scoop. No. No. And I just love how like everybody is a stereotype, some type of Japanese high school stereotype, and it's amazing. Again, this game just oozes fucking style.
Are you ready? Action!
I hate fighting this big bitch as Wang Tang because Wang Tang is a Wang Tang is a mobility character. So like he has lower health. Like if you're familiar with old school fighting games, there were character health values. So like faster characters and the women had lower health values because they were considered more fragile, but they also had like better normals to make up for it. Like Wang Tang doesn't do a lot of damage, but he's definitely one of the more mobile characters. Give me your emerald, boy. Gonna hit the dragon kick on your stupid ass. Apparently not, though, because you were recovering. Alright. Really want them to make a Project Justice 2. Like, we all do, man. We all do. It's like, that's why the community has been, like, so adamant in keeping this game alive. Because it's that good, fam. It's that good. Like, again, this was Capcom's pinnacle of fighting game character design to me. Like, everybody looks cool as shit. Everybody looks cool as hell. I accepted this. He's not gonna accept. I just played him. Never mind. Yeah, like the unfortunate truth is we'll probably never fucking get one, but you know, we have the collection now, so it ain't all bad. Where the fuck is the red one? Oh, shit. Yeah, Galuda's the heavy. One of the heavies. Like, if I played the default color for Wang Tang, it's like literally just Super Saiyan, because he goes gold in his form. Roy! Soccerning. Football.
ロスタイムで決勝ゴールってとこだな。ラウンド2、ファイト。I got it. I got it.
Tatsu. Ah, I stood up, son of a bitch. I fucked up my normals. Damn. Perish. Crouch block. Oh! He woke up stupid. I thought he was crouch blocking. I went for it. I went for the grab. I went for the grab. God damn it. Bro was just waking up with the fucking Hadouken. Hey, I don't even know what he's doing with Kyoko, man.
Round 1, fight!
Damn. Gotta run? Alright, Cavity, man. You have fun, brother. Stay safe. Yeah, the editing stream will be Sunday, most likely Sunday evening. I'll have some more tunes. Have some more tunes and yap with y'all. Excitement. Oh, man. Yeah, dude, Roberto's like my favorite character in the series, or one of them, just aesthetically and like fighting style wise, because it's literally just fucking stalker. It's just, it's a cool design, man. He did it. Am I dead? I think I'm dead. Okay, never mind. We're good. Good grab. That was a good grab. Alright, Kevin, you take it easy, fam.
その調子だ。
互いに引き分けほしい。ずっと高くならない。
Good step. Holy shit. That's a good side step. Oh, man.
最後で決勝ゴールってとこだ。
That was a good ass sidestep, dude. Wow. We're never getting this era back, bro. We're never getting this era back, man. I'm actually, damn, it's 9:30. I'm actually about to switch games. Because me and my homies had some shit planned today, but I appreciate it, man. I appreciate everybody coming through, listening to me gush about Project Justice. That's pretty relatively short stream today, I know, but the fucking panel cutting stream, those are usually the long ones because I'll be in there working and yapping, so we ought to have some good work going on in those. But again, man, I appreciate y'all coming through. Appreciate y'all supporting the channel. Keep that up. Keep going. We're almost at 4.5K. That's fun. That's exciting. Which means we're almost at 5K. Never thought your boy would hit the good 5K, 5 racks, man. But I'm gonna peace on out, and I will see y'all Sunday.